All right, welcome back. As last time, or well, as I said last time, I'm gonna be continuing the Heroes of Hammerwatch journey today. It's gonna be our first time really with the warrior. So you can see right here, I already made one last time, but it's still level 1. So I'm still a little undecided on the aim for this video. I'm probably going to make or cut out the vast majority. Well, yeah, I am going to cut out the vast majority of everything that I record because I'm going to be aiming for a 30-minute video approximately. I'll just show some stuff off because I already did a few upgrades. So you can see here, I didn't go overboard with how much I upgraded my skills, but I did give myself some boosts in my attributes as well. So decently strong. You can see down here, I have 3 dash charges, 3 potions. Yeah, so we should be able to make some good progress today. Ideally, we could, I think I'm fine with all of these purchases. Ideally, we might actually be able to beat the full game in a single run. I'm not super hopeful about that, but it should definitely be possible with the upgrades I made. Just to still provides more of a challenge. I still have the basic equipment that you start out with, but other than that, yeah, I'll show you guys what we're starting out with. I think the boss fights, I probably will try not to cut all that much, but apart from that, I will most likely um yeah, I'll most likely end up cutting most of what I record just because I don't think you guys, well, I mean, it's just gonna be too repetitive. Like this is gonna end up mostly like highlights of my run with at least one run. If I end up dying a lot sooner than I expect, then it might be like 2 or 3 runs. We'll see. Just to help me out. Okay, so you guys will see here. So I have the Hearty Meal, Stinging Curse, and the Slow and Steady. Okay, and nothing from the Architect. Let's go with damage instead. All right. So I'm going to be yapping to myself for the most part. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes because I'm going to end up cutting like practically all of this. Yeah, this is nice because I just demolish them. It is crazy. 3. Let's go with that. Every like 2 floors should be roughly, I don't know, like 10 minutes. Once you actually have like some upgrades and stuff. Because if you're starting like completely raw, you're just going to not have enough health or mana to like get the right damage output to like squish enemies and stuff. Oh, whoa. That does way more damage than I was expecting. Okay. Well. This is what I have being. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so you really just want to be careful when getting swarmed and keep an eye on your health. This is what I have the potions for. but like I said, I mean, even when I take big chunks of damage, my health regen is naturally higher than most other classes, so it's not the end of the world. What does this one skill with? Oh, and I don't know if I covered this when I think I cut out like making this character in the last video, which by the way, if you guys haven't seen it, I would, well, firstly, greatly appreciate it, but also I think it was a pretty cool video in terms of some of the editing effects that I added. But I understand it was long, but it would mean a lot if you could go check out the third video, well, the third and final video of the wizard. You'll also get to see the final boss in that one, so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, if anyone is wondering why my intelligence is so high on warrior, because that one really doesn't matter. For warrior, that's just kind of a buff you get from leveling up other classes. Each class gives you a buff for, I think it's every level, or like every few levels. You get a buff in a specific stat. Some beefy hogs right there. Yeah, or I don't know. I think like more consideration without, or more to account for without making it like too tedious. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll try to explain more of what I mean. When I actually do the warlock video. Well, it's a shame I don't really need that wood that imp just gave me anymore. So yeah, it's for moments like these that you want I keep thinking of the combo blast. Because if I'm getting swarmed, I'm not necessarily going to have the opportunity to kill all the enemies before they can kill me. And then my bolt only really buys me time. More than anything. Oh, okay, there's another pile here. That's fine. Oh my guys. Die. Also, the turrets, apart from the lightning ones, you can kite them, or you basically just want to go around them and just keep chipping away. They're not generally all that bulky, but they can get pretty annoying. Yeah, if you're not careful, they can definitely take you down. Time for the boss, no? Yes, it is. This is gonna, well, actually, no, this is Shadowface, so this shouldn't be that big a deal. I just need to make sure I'm dodging. Yeah, those miasma pits are what I really need to avoid. There we go. Okay. I got faster. Yeah, so this one's definitely a little rougher. If you're going melee, but it's still not that bad. Once you know what to aim for. Like the only real trouble with this enemy is if you stop paying attention and actually get caught up in yeah, in one of those like circle things that show up. Yeah, with the miasma. So you see, like if you're paying attention and you just keep going back and forth, it's really not bad. It's not difficult by any means. There we go. I mean, you can see I have over 500 health, and even though I was dodging a lot of the attacks, like, that guy just does a lot of damage. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely prefer the hammer, like, just the smash, but this is... Oh my god, no. No, restores one... Okay, yeah, no. No. I can't do that yet. This is pretty fun, though. Also, in case anyone's wondering how I do that, again, right here, you have your main hand attack, which is just a left click, and then each weapon or offhand shows up here on the right, so your right click. And you know, you can rebind keys and all of that, so if you're playing the game, that's not necessarily going to be where these inputs are for you. There's the fire damage. Yeah, sure. That's pretty solid. Oh, I will gladly take that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, quite a different experience from this game. I mean, still a roguelite, so the base elements and structure are, you know, very similar. But the gameplay itself is quite different. Or, well, I would say it's pretty different. Jeez, okay. So this is why tank is just oh so nice. Being able to just stand right by the enemies is, as you're doing damage, makes such a big difference. Okay. Okay. Ah, Dirk. It's not really what I need. So this is where it should get interesting, because you guys, if you watched the previous videos, you might have noticed enemies start doing a lot more damage and start being tankier here, like just the base enemies. lot more kiting type stuff here. Anyways, really for these floors that if you want the combo upgrade. So I've never seen one of these treasure rooms show up while not in New Game Plus. Hence why I said that was interesting. That's nice though. This should definitely be one of the clips. So New Game Plus either boost the chances or guarantee. Okay, okay. I don't know if I'm able to get this. Okay, so this is. I might have cut this out. Hopefully, I didn't. Yeah. So the elemental prism is the legendary trinket I was talking about that. Would have been amazing on the wizard. I don't know if you guys saw what it does, but let me see if I can demonstrate it. So, no, it doesn't count. Okay, so I'm not really gonna be able to use it. That's very, very unfortunate. Just because of my health, I think these guys shouldn't be too much trouble. You really just don't want to get stuck between both of them. Okay, never mind. I can actually just completely face check them. This is insane. Wow. So even after all I said about how tanky the warrior is, I am grossly underestimating how tanky it actually is. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hold off on activating that just in case. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Okay, this one. It might take a while. We'll see. I don't know. I've had a hard time gauging my damage output, really. That shouldn't be too bad. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the prism. Huh. So I guess it's, I don't know, one of my skills doesn't count as a spell or something, so I just need to spam the axes and okay. This isn't great. I could actually use a swarm of these guys. Where'd they go? There you are. Okay. Okay, it's over. All right. Hmm. Hmm. I could do this. I kind of like the axe combo on this though, so I don't know. We'll see. This is not looking good. Oh, there is another thing. Goodness. These are way too many. Yeah, it's right at the end too. Okay, so before I go get the fountain, I'll just cut this if it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay, so that's what the prism trinket does. It just summons this prism that shoots a bunch of lasers. I think they're supposed to be different elements. So the sorcerer honestly has an ability that's extremely similar to that. But I'm not sure which one is stronger. It might be the sorcerer. I think the sorcerer one ends up stronger. Wow, level 11. Can I beat the record of level 17? Okay, 900 health approximately. Yeah, I don't know. I feel probably about as confident as I felt when I did this with the wizard. I would say not having the discipline skill um is the biggest hindrance here. But 900 health. I don't know. It's the we'll see how it goes. Definitely gonna give it our best shot here, guys. So here we go. This bastard one more time. Oh, he has like a crown. That's the first time I realized that. Yeah, that's right. Spin on it. Okay, yeah, his silence is very irritating for me. Right. There he is, this fuck. No. Alright. Managed to avoid it. Oh, no. I misclicked there. That was foolish. Oh, now, dude. Oh, okay. Start that thing now. Care too much about that. Come on. Alright then. I was not expecting to, well, do this. I don't know what to say. Okay, so, yeah, Warrior. Now again, I could be biased just because of the whole. I already have some natural boosts. But look at this. I'm level 11. My highest stat is 51. It is crazy that I actually managed to beat him this time around. Crazy. Okay. So this is interesting. All right. I guess next episode will just be straight up showing off Warlock. I do it in this video, but I mean, I'm already gonna struggle enough to get this down to like 30 minutes. And I don't want to give you guys another 50-minute video right off the bat. Also, because it's really not necessary. One thing I will do, because I wasn't expecting to beat it before I unlocked this. So now we have the class promotions or the disciplines here. So let's see, Tyrant, get chains. I'll just show them off. So let me see here. That is pretty cool. Okay. So that's what the chains look like. I don't think I had ever seen those. The one I'm most familiar with is not this. This. The ancient totems. Because this is basically just you become kind of an elemental type warrior. That's the main thing. But the totems are really cool because they do this. So you summon them, and then they just start dropping the base. To get passives of Earthquake. Not Tyrant. this. Okay, did I activate it? So, okay, that's actually really cool, and would help because wait. Okay, I see a very high potential combo here. So I had to wait for the war cry to recharge. So jump in here, war cry, that, and then just spin the axe. That would be pretty cool. But okay, I mean, that's basically it with Warrior. Yeah, no, Warrior is very forgiving just because of how naturally thick you get. I mean, I feel like I just need to title this video Thicc. Um, Given what happened. So yeah, next video, I will be showing off my Warlock, which I'd show off here, but again, I don't want to make this too long a video. I think I already have like 2 hours worth, or wait, no, I'm taking off a full hour. I have like 3 hours worth of recording here, so yeah, ideally gonna bring that down to like 30 minutes. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, hey, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.